What's up, my people? It's Victor Isibo once again. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. If it's your first time on this YouTube channel, we help you with reviews of make money online and offline opportunities, helping you with your due diligence. Is that stuff that brings you to YouTube? Then go ahead and subscribe. Turn on the bell notification icon so that you know when I do another video. And to my returning subscribers and viewers, salute. Like in the military, it's a pleasure having you back on this YouTube channel. Disclaimer, I'm not an investment advisor. Don't take my word for it. Do your own due diligence. I shall not be responsible for your financial decisions. And now that we've gotten that disclaimer out of the way, today we are going to be reviewing Newman Wallet. Newman Wallet, and in this video, I am not going to be doing the Muhammad Ali approach, jab, jab, move, jab, jab, move. We're going straight for the KO, Mike Tyson style. Now, Newman, they're showing us different certificates, showing us that they are registered. Different certificates I'm seeing. Most notable of them in front of me is that of the FinCEN. That's the Financial Crimes Enforcement Network Money Services Business Registration. That's the one they call the MSB. It's been a while I've been interacting with platforms like this, so I know what I'm saying. Scroll up a little bit, you will see, okay, you see the MSB here. They said MSB query address. So they put a link. If you copy this link and you hit search, you are going to find the Money Service Business Registration of Newman. Okay, the official Newman website is investcloud.top, like we know. So we're going to go to the fincen website, okay, because of all the certificates that they showed us. The most viable or popular one is that of fincen. That's probably why it's the main one that they dropped a link to. So let's go to the Money Services Business website. No, we're not going there to verify whether Newman is registered with them or not. We're going there for another reason. Just stick with me. Let's go. Okay, now, right now we are on the official website of fincen. Okay, those people that allegedly registered Newman as a company. Okay, and they showed us their certificate. Okay, so we are not going to confirm whether they are registered with fincen or not. Why? Because their registration or otherwise with fincen is neither here nor there. And let me prove it to you, okay? Go straight down, terms and conditions and stuff like that. Now, this is the section I want us to read, okay? The bracketed section, the circled section. It will buttress my point, because I don't want us to argue. If I had said dates without showing you these, you'd probably want to argue. Now, let me read it. They said the inclusion of a business on the MSB registration website is not a recommendation, certification of legitimacy, or endorsement of that business by any government agency. I'm going to read it again for emphasis. The inclusion of a business on the MSB registration website is not a recommendation, is not certification of legitimacy, or endorsement of that business by any government agency. Now, I'll bracket this part and we'll read it for emphasis. It says, information contained on this website has been provided by the MSB registrant, the person that applied to be registered. fincen. Let me read it again for emphasis. It said fincen does not verify information submitted by the MSB. Now, does this shock you? Are you reading this? It says fincen does not verify information submitted by the MSB. The person applying for this certificate, they can tell us they do whatever, Oh, we are into robot trading. Okay, you're welcome. We are into artificial intelligence. Okay, you're welcome. We are into this, we are into that, whatever you tell us. Information provided on this site reflects what was provided directly to fincen. If an error or incomplete information is detected on this site, the registrant should follow the appropriate instructions for correcting the registration of money service business RMSB form. Okay, so the basic long and short of this information is that we don't go about investigating the veracity of the claims of our potential registrant. Whatever they tell us they do, we take it hook, line, and sinker. Okay, they are just a registration body, just to collate the data of all money services businesses registrations. If you're doing money services, you should be registered here. We are not a legitimacy investigative panel. Okay, we just want to have a data of all the companies that are doing this kind of business. Okay, it's like association of people who are doing one particular thing and they have a union. That union is not an investigative union checking the legitimacy of its members. No. Okay, so the only certificate of registration that a potential investor in a business should be concerned about is the SEC, the Securities and Exchange Commission. That's the only one you should be concerned about. Because it is only the SEC that concerns itself with checking the audit report annually of the business, getting information about the antecedents and the current records of all those that claim to be managing the business. It is only the SEC that moves, that makes move to recover some of investors' monies in case the business runs into trouble and they have to be shut down. Okay, SEC thinks about legitimacy. SEC thinks about investors' capital protection. But obviously, these people are not registered with SEC. So what I'm trying to say in a nutshell is that all these certificates here, we are not really interested, honestly, because it doesn't serve us any good. You can see on the website of the money service business that they are not a sign of registration with them, is not a sign of legitimacy, it's not a sign that your capital is safe in any way. So these certificates are not important to us, guys. Okay, we have seen platforms that had all these certificates and they still did what they wanted to do. Intelligence Prime Capital, Swapnex, COTPS, they all had these certificates. It didn't matter at the end of the day. Okay, because all these companies, they are not about protecting the interest of the investors, capital protection. They are not all about legitimacy. Okay, they are not interested. They are just a data collection kind of avenue. Okay, so let's move on. Now they bring up a table, and from this table you can see that these guys claim, okay, that with Newman you can be earning sometimes 3%, 3.5%, 3.8% on a daily basis. Okay, on a daily basis. That's what this table is showing you. Okay, what you can potentially earn. I think if you compound or so, but this platform is offering anywhere between 3 to 3.8% on a daily basis. Okay, 3 to 3.8% on a daily basis. Guys, straightforward counterpunch. I'll give a general counterpunch at the end of the video, but as we are going, we will be counterpunching. Okay, 3%, 3.8% on a daily basis is not feasible. Bars. It is not feasible. That's my opinion. I think it is not feasible. If you think it is feasible, or you're speaking up for Newman wallet and you're like, no, it's feasible, it's possible, guys, then you need to show me live proof of trading. Okay? When you're coming with data, come with a 3 month data of 3% on a daily basis for 3 months so that I can ascertain that this is feasible. Personally, I don't think it is feasible. Watch out for my counterpunch at the end of the video, okay, where I am going to be telling you more things about this platform. We go ahead. Now, I tell you authoritatively that Charlie Rolseth does not exist. This is the person that they call their CEO. If you think that this man exists, please don't just argue. In the comment section below, drop a link to his LinkedIn, Twitter, or any social media handle, okay? If the man exists, okay? Facebook, whatever, or any news article that talks about this man, Charlie Rolseth, okay? Drop the news article in the comment section below. Drop his social media handle in the comment section below if you believe that this man actually exists. Now, the AI robot that they claim to have that trades crypto, over-the-counter kind of trading, crypto arbitrage kind of thing, is what they said that they're doing. They use very, very attractive words to, describe what they're doing. You know, you can make 3% on a daily basis in a month. That's a whooping 90% that you can make, and they say you can get 15% of the order of your first level, okay, 10% second level, 3% third level. So you see that they are operating a 3-level compensation plan, okay, 15% from your direct, 10% from your indirect, and 5% from your third level, okay. So that is the share of the profit of those that you bring into the system that you earn. These compensation plans shows that these guys, it means a lot to them for you to go out there and bring people. Whatever crypto arbitrage that they claim they are doing is not important to them. If that was important to them, if it is really crypto arbitrage and stuff, they probably even wouldn't bother about a compensation plan. But this comprehensive compensation plan that is down 3 levels, I mean, it emphasizes where the money is coming from. Okay, they said where your treasure is, that's where your heart lies. Okay, so these guys are talking about compensation plan. Go out there and bring people. It is very important. Let's keep scrolling. Watch out for my counterpunch. Team benefits, they said you invest between $5 to $4.99 to generate an order every 2 hours. You can complete 12 orders. Okay, you can complete 16 orders for $500 to $4,999. Invest more than $5,000, 24 hours a day. 20 orders can be completed. I don't know how their orders are completed, how they do it, maybe manually, I don't know. But I remember that during COTPS, this was how they were completing orders. I think that one was 8 orders per day, every 3 hours. And some persons now went to devise an automation system that helps you complete your orders without you being there and all that. We've seen these things before. I think these guys need to up their game and bring something really innovative that we haven't seen before. But for as long as they keep bringing what we have seen before, history repeating itself, as good students of history, we know how to navigate whatever formats that they bring. So we've seen this before. They're talking about the team revenues, how you earn 15%. That's from your level 1. Okay, 15% here, 10% level 2, 5% level 3. That is what you earn of their profit. The more profit the user earns, the higher your profit. The skill of the team is absolutely determined by your profit. Okay, so you have to convince your team members to throw in more money. Now, they're just writing stories, guys. These things that they're writing here are not really relevant. It's just to make the whole thing look complex. We're not reading all this. We're not reading all this. They're talking about quantitative trading, yada yada yada, artificial intelligence. What is this? What is that? How the robot is profitable, buying low somewhere, going to buy high in the other place. We know all the stories. Let me counterpunch. Let me counterpunch. First counterpunch, I mentioned my punches as we were coming, but let me give you a general overview of the counterpunches that I have made earlier. Number one counterpunch: registration disclaimer on fincen perfectly passes across the message. These registrations don't mean nothing to the investor because they don't protect your capital, they don't have your interest at heart. It's just a collation of data of those that are doing anything relating to money services business in any particular jurisdiction. Okay? Engine Oil Sellers Association, Biro Sellers Association, whatever association. Okay? Even people doing illegal things nowadays, they do have association. Association bodies don't necessarily go after capital protection for the investors or customers of that particular business. They don't necessarily think about legitimacy. Okay, just give us the information. Fincen even went ahead. This Fincen, they went ahead to tell us what we read earlier, that they don't even go to verify the claims of their MSB, Money Services Business Registrant. Whatever you tell us is fine. A company that says whatever you tell us is fine is what you guys, this Newman wallet, wants to use as a sign of legitimacy. It won't work because we are an informed generation. Number two, I said that, the CEO does not exist. Okay? And I also said that if you think he exists, well, why don't you put a link to his social media handles somewhere in the comment section below? Like, we really want to know and confirm the existence of this man because I've been looking for him and I could not find him. Okay? So, the founders, whatever team that is behind this project, any one of them, do well to, let us know if you know them. Another counterpunch that is very important to take note of is that we have to wake up, guys. We have to wake up. 3% returns per day for a month is a whooping 90% returns. Okay? 90% returns. That is so high, guys. And in a year, you are looking at 1,080% returns. Come on. You can make that for 1 week, 3% per day. For 10 days, 3% per day. For 2 weeks, 3% per day. But you cannot continually, consistently make a fixed amount of money in a volatile market like crypto. What is the meaning of volatile? Volatile means doesn't stay in one place, yeah? So how come the returns on investment or the profit you make in such a market is not volatile as well? Market is volatile, but profit is fixed. No be juju be that. How? How do you manage to do it? Okay? One of the basic principles of Ponzinomics is when profit is fixed. Tomato sellers in the market don't make one particular amount of money on a daily basis. Bars. There is no business person that makes one particular amount on a daily basis. Okay? Now, I don't believe that there's any quantitative trading or crypto arbitrage going on anywhere. How? Okay. I challenge the top guys in Newman. I challenge your upline. You're watching this video. I challenge that your upline. I challenge that network marketer that's told you about Newman. And I challenge the management of Newman. that if they are really trading crypto arbitrage or quantitative trading, let them allow the investors, the participants in their platform, to have their money in their Binance, in their Huobi, in their OKX, in their exchange. Let all the investors keep their monies in their exchange. Let Newman bring that their robot and link it to our exchange via API, application programming interface, API linking, like the one that they do at Tafabot. Yes, Tafabot. You will find a link to Tafabot in the description below. Yes, very good. Like what they do at Tafabot. Link the Newman robot to my wallet exchange and let it trade with the money that is there. I don't need to send my money to you, Newman. I don't need to. I don't need to. Let my capital be in my custody. Let me have access to it. Link via API. Thank God for technology. Application programming interface. You will link it. Let it trade with the money there. What are the advantages of me linking it via API and letting it trade there? Number one, I get to have access and custody of my money all the time. Number two, the moment you set up a trade and the robot is linked via API to your exchange and a trade is initiated, I will be able to monitor that my trade on my Binance myself. Nobody's telling me what is happening to my money. I am seeing what is happening to my money live. That is what happens at Tafabot. Go and ask the guys that are doing Royal Q. That is what happens there. That is what happens at Tafabot. That is what happens at Royal Q. You can see what is happening to your money. No, you don't depend on the company to come and tell you, oh, we made losses today. If there were losses, you would see it right there in your Binance, because the trade that is being initiated, when you are on your Binance, you are seeing it. Okay? So I challenge them to take that challenge, allow API linking. You know why they will not accept that challenge? Because there's probably no crypto arbitrage going on anywhere. There's no such thing going on anywhere. Give us your money. Believe all the things that we have written here. Have faith that we are doing it. Just have faith that we are doing it. Then we'll be bringing 3% to you every day. You don't know what we do. Okay? This is a case of you having a child. Oh, okay? A child that goes out every day and he brings money home every day to you. As a parent, all you did was ask him, what do you do for a living? Then that your child told you, oh, daddy, I'm a medical doctor. You didn't bother to say, let me go to your hospital. You didn't bother to investigate the claims. You're just enjoying the money. My son is a medical doctor, or your daughter is a medical doctor. Your son has all the traces of a potential fraudster, criminal. You don't bother. You assume he's a medical doctor. Now, Victor Isibo is asking you, have you been to his hospital? Have you met any of his patients? You're like, you are asking too many questions. You are digging too deep. Don't worry. When the authorities arrest him and they bundle him home, you'll face that disgrace. That is what we are seeing these days. People will just create a PDF profile or a website and be claiming they are doing XYZ. Then you're not asking questions. You're not asking questions. At the end of the day, they run away with your money and you're like, okay, you now start looking. That's where you now start looking for Charlie Roseth. I wish you all the best in looking for him by the time things go haywire. I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Thank you for watching this video. Share it within your social media community. And of course, please subscribe. And let me see your thoughts in the comment section below. Till I see you in the next one, I remain Victor Isibo. It's bye for now.